Okay.
Never updated the thumbnail.
No, this is what happens in Discord when you post a
yeah.
YouTube live stream. It shows the previous thumbnail.
Stupid Discord. All right, we are
Stupid.
live on YouTube now. Yes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream.
Why
Hanging
are you
out with my
impersonating a
bro.
Russian guy?
What's that?
Why impersonating a Russian guy?
Do you want me to impersonate a
No, why are
Russian
you doing
comrade?
that already?
I can. This is my normal voice.
Okay,
Don't judge me.
Never mind. All right, so what? Let's find hidden stuff first, shall we?
Hidden stuff. That's usually on PR test, but why not?
Why guides. Not? Let me see if there's anything new on the guides.
Look at how many more viewers you got on YouTube right out the door, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, it's YouTube, right?
It's YouTube.
I
never use this thing. I never use this. The codex or whatever. I never go in there.
Nothing.
Have they finally? Did they give you all the weapons from Raven's event yet in your promo?
Not. Nope.
Because I saw Intact still didn't have his either.
I don't have mine.
Of course.
Of course not.
Some random new dev that I've never talked to before I was like, can someone manually add this crap to my account? Even though I'd asked for all the promos. Yeah, they're like, it'll update automatically. Didn't.
Yeah, I don't have the new weapons. Either way, I don't want them. Okay, we got gifts. Oh, lunar wheels. What? What are they giving us wheels for?
I think for testing. If you're on the test server, they just give you.
No, I know, but
they give you every part usually.
No, they give you. Yeah, but what they're changing on the wheels? That's the question.
They didn't mention anything, but at least you've got all the tracks in there. So let's test wedges.
Yes, let's test wedges. I think I have a wedge here.
Oh, you got a new person following?
Yeah, thank you.
I thought that was only for Twitch.
For some reason, when they follow me on Twitch, I get the message here as well because I don't know how to configure this properly.
Sure.
Okay, this is. Okay, let's try this. Why not? Because I'm not building a wedge for this.
Yeah, grab a wedge, slam into something.
Okay, question. Okay, I don't have the parts because I'm on a promo account and I don't have all the parts, right?
Well, and the promo account is totally borked when you get on test server because you don't have the garage space unlocked that you have on the promo account. So you just lose like 50% of your parts right out the door.
Yes.
It is a nightmare.
And okay, I have to freaking build a vehicle, I guess.
Can he build anything, guys? I don't know. He's getting old.
No, I don't
Doesn't know how to build anymore.
That's why I'm still looking on the exhibition. I'm not even kidding.
Oh man. You know what? That's what I do. That's where I get all my builds.
I think I can fix this. I guess.
He can do it. I believe in him.
Shouldn't be that hard to fix this build. All right.
Shouldn't be. Keyword.
Okay, it's so hard. I can't do it. All right.
I'm disappointed in you.
Why?
I expected more.
Okay,
so he's going with grill pieces. All right, that works. Okay, ramming speed. Cold fire approaches target.
This either don't work on garage.
It appears to be no change at all.
Or I'm doing something wrong here. Maybe this doesn't work on garage.
You've wedged a vehicle. You're under it. Did you feel like you were going slower than before?
Not at all. Maybe faster. Maybe this is too light. I don't know.
It shouldn't be. I mean, that should add thousands of tons.
Yeah.
If they have this mechanic active, they need to dial it up, I think.
Nope.
Guys, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already done so. Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, maybe this doesn't work on garage.
All right, go to PvP. Why would it not work in garage? Because it should be
yeah, this is 100% not
across the engine.
Anything.
Yeah, not doing jack.
Well, I lost my wheel somehow, but that's probably because I lost my frame. Yeah.
Try tracks out before you do PvP and let's see what happens.
Shit, how can I do this?
I know, right? It does seem faster. Oh dear.
A wedge track or just any track? Okay, I found a wedge track.
Just any track. It adds only like half of the weight. It didn't feel like it added any weight, Geo, but that's just me. You want your build to make it on top of Exhibition, John? Ooh. Well, get in a Mr. G video. Do a build competition. We'll get you in there. I don't think they said anything about damage. They said it would just add weight to the vehicle doing
No,
the wedging. So what
I've read that they will add damage.
No way. Let me go read it again. I will quote this. Just give me a second to pull it up, guys. I'll find it.
Well, it is much better to drive this though. The track.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's a mobile little beast. Look at that girl go. Okay, so I'm going to read verbatim what it says. We are currently working on a change that will add a part of the weight of the lifted machine to the weight of the wedge. The added weight will depend on how raised the car is and whether it has any footholds, except for the wedge craft. If the total weight exceeds the tonnage, the wedge's chassis will receive damage and may be destroyed. Okay, so you were right. There is some damage. Of course I am,
because I can read.
So, well, we all know that I don't read anything. I just skim terribly. Welcome, Shadow, to stream.
Alright, let me try this on PvP, but of course I cannot do this on my promo because I'm over part limits and I'm gonna have to switch to my main account.
What a pain. Before you do that, can you just... Did we wedge completely under that build that you did? Were you completely underneath it and carrying it?
Yeah. On the bus, yes.
And yeah. And there was no noticeable change at all?
No noticeable change at all. But
so it said... What did it say?
Maybe because it's on the garage, it doesn't have a driver and it doesn't have mass. I don't know.
I guess, maybe. But that's... Yeah, I'll try it in PvP. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. Tree Burgers pack. Sinpack pack. What is that stuff?
It's stickers, I guess.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. Where did you see it?
It's just popped up when you logged into your account.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, what was I going to do? PvP, right? Select custom battle, 8 game. I'm gonna just fill with bots. Because I'm not going to a real PvP because it's just gonna embarrass myself.
Well, I just got a job offer for Sunshine Bible Academy.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Sunshine Bible? What the hell is that?
I don't know. Director of admissions. No,
let me put my hoodie on because now it's showtime.
Oh,
nail those bots.
Hello, Utopia. Okay.
Wow. Since when would they have lance bots? I remember that.
Oh, yeah, does seem a little new.
God, turrets! Almost flipping a friendly turret.
Oh my god. Those... They
I
need to
still
fix
can wedge this.
The weight on those.
Fine.
Wedge them. Wedge them.
I don't know. He's
no noticeable.
No
noticeable difference.
No.
I'm so disappointed. How old are we both? Coldfire's like 50. I'm like 30.
Pretty much. Yep. Can you tell that I'm 50? It's unbelievable, right?
He does CrossFit, so he looks really good for 50. Oh, Charlie, send me a DM. I want to see that, my friend. So this is sadly disappointing. It does seem like tracks are
100% wedging this bot.
Yeah. Literally, you're not getting slowed down.
Nope.
At all.
I'm not gonna get murdered by those bots. Right,
you need to change the title of this stream to Wedge Mechanic Not Working.
I mean, it is still working.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
All right, let me read the chat. What I'm doing wrong and how should I test this any better? Honestly,
you just did in Garage, and then you just did it in PvP. I mean, if the weight of an entire car on you doesn't slow you down, then the change.
I'm really close to max tonnage on this vehicle. I mean, like, I have 200, maybe 100 kilograms shy of being over tonnage on this build.
I'm thinking they're trying to do some coding workaround because the engine simply won't allow it, and it just isn't working.
Yeah. Hello, Cactus. Welcome, my buddy.
Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, Octane, Gavin, Red Rider, Sexy Mother Trucker, Jataro.
Can you join me on the testing, Cactus? Any chance?
Oh, they just came from my vid. Yay. That did work.
Oh, right. Nice.
I saw my plus.
That's why I have a lot of people here.
54, man. Those are some good numbers. 56.
That's the only reason why I have 56 is probably because Tree Burger is not streaming.
Well, you beat him to the punch today.
Or is he? I don't know.
You also came from my vid, Thomas, and you
Welcome.
too, Jataro. Well,
thank you so
that's great.
much.
You owe me a beer now, buddy.
I would definitely pay you a beer.
Okay. I'd like it cold, so if you could just mail it with a bunch of ice in the package, that'd be great.
Yeah, why not? Alright, I'm getting murdered by bots and still not working. So Cactus, if you can join me for a more control test, because apparently I cannot handle the bots. You came from Dodoid. Who is Dodoid? It's you?
Not me. Don't look at me. What do you think about being a behavior analyst? Ooh, that'd be fun. No. Customer service representative? No. Not doing that. I'd rather starve. Okay.
Alright, so far, no good. We could not test this wedge mechanics change.
Can you try out Goliath tracks and see how they perform and behave?
They didn't
and
change
just do all the tracks?
They didn't change Goliath.
Well, what are they called? They said they changed which tracks?
The Armored, the Hardened, and the small one. Isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. Sorry.
Of course I am again.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? I thought they need to give Goliaths a PS boost.
Yeah.
Later, Thomas. I actually have a parent-teacher conference I need to do in how many minutes? 20? 20 minutes. I'll be doing that. But right now, I'm here.
Yeah, we'll do some track testings for sure. I just want to get to the bottom of the wedge mechanics first. Inhiki, you can help me, right? I'm gonna remove all those bots.
They didn't touch Goliath's humongous, so you can relax. It's okay, buddy.
Yeah.
They're fine. They're the same. They're the same.
They're not fine, but they're the same.
Yeah. You didn't want them nerfed? Well, they didn't nerf them, so. Hopefully. How much grinding do you think people are going to have to do for these new parts? 75 levels is what it said.
Yeah, it's just like the old battle pass. So, it's going to be a lot. Okay, bring your whatever. Anything that's not a hover.
It just seems so stupid that they put. Why even advertise this on mass testing if they haven't even touched it? I mean, tracks obviously handle better,
well,
but the wedge mechanic.
Clearly, they want us to do the testing instead of them, right?
I guess so. The nerf on wedges we have not been able to prove it yet, Dwar.
Yep.
Good. We're trying. By we, I mean Coldfire is. All right, here we go. Attempt number 4.
Maybe it doesn't work on bots. That's my theory now.
Welcome, Mike.
Okay, let me try to wedge you.
This is test server for everybody, and also Coldfire does have access to PR test. He does. He's got both the test servers, so we'll be checking it out on both. Oh, look at that! You're struggling to wedge it.
Nope, not really.
Maybe I'm lagging behind on stream.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, now you're wedging it. Yeah.
Okay, this is
Bigfoot
not working. I'm just hitting.
Bigfoot's got some love though, didn't they? And Wheels. We didn't talk about that yet.
Yeah. And I managed to wedge myself on the map.
Yeah, you did. Nice driving. Glad I'm not the only one that does that. That's what happens to me in SnowRunner all the time. Thank you, Charlie. I would like that. Sadly, Humongous. This isn't working at all.
No, at all.
How did you get the bot to just sit there and not shoot you?
He's not a bot, first of all.
Okay, I can't see. I need my bifocals.
Yeah, this
okay,
is
look
not
at you.
Working. This is not.
You're going kind of slow. Not really.
Not really. And the point is not. I don't want to run a freaking race on a guy on top of my head. The thing is, he should not be there to begin with. You should not be able to wedge him to begin with. So
I'm gonna hit these guys on Twitter, even though they never respond to me. But I'm gonna do it anyway and say that it's not working.
Because the whole deal about wedging is you do this and then you just murder the guy and there's nothing he can do to fight back. That is the whole issue with the wedge. All right. So this is not working at all. So Cactus, it's fine. You don't have test server. I got my new best friend here. Just get lost, Cactus. Don't need you anymore. Sorry. No, I'm kidding, Cactus. I miss you. All right, so Wedge is a bust. So Wedge is busted. It's not. They didn't touch anything at all.
Okay, I'm gonna share with you guys. Let me see. How do I copy a link to a tweet? I always forget how to do that.
Insert massive. Okay, let me do this. CPU bottleneck.
Why are you helping with tech support right now?
Because Wedge mechanics is not working, so I'm just gonna do this.
Hey, any of you guys that have Twitter, please retweet and like the tweet that I just sent you in the chat. All 74 of you. If you have Twitter, just click the link, retweet it, and say, "Is this implemented, or can you fix that?"
All right.
No, he is on YouTube right now.
Insert message. You go to Google. You type CPU bottleneck. This is the first link, right there. And you just choose your graphics card over there. So that's RTX.
Okay, everybody just joining the stream. We are going to go back and test tracks. Don't worry. It's not all tech support today.
Yeah, I'm just answering someone. So you just type RTX 2060 and you choose the CPU you want. Let's say probably a Ryzen 5 should be enough. Let's say the 360 is probably a good one. That's probably way too powerful.
Coldfire is live streaming not SnowRunner and not Twitch. It is Crossout stream on YouTube today. And he's providing valuable tech support.
Yes.
for all of you guys building new machines. We are going to go back to testing tracks here in a GIF. Yes, if you're just joining us, Wedge Mechanic appears to be totally not implemented on the mass test server at all, which is why we're here.
Thanks for the overview. Just to wrap this tech support up. So yeah, the 3600 is a little bit stronger, too strong, so you can get anything cheaper than this one. So just go to this website, PC Builds. It will calculate the bottleneck, and it will also give you information about your power supply that you need for your setup. And I'm not being sponsored by them by any means at all. I wish.
If they would like to reach out and pay you, though, he's okay with it.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right.
So tracks, I guess.
Let's do the big ones and work our way down. Do the reinforced, I guess. It's time for wedges to die. Unfortunately, Daniel,
not happening today.
hit him on the Twitter. I just told him it was totally broken. Hit him with a retweet. I'd like to get a response from them. That would be great. I've also asked the devs to put the new parts on PR tests so Coldfire and I can check it out for you guys. No response yet.
Yeah,
I have messaged Vlad, Shrike, Lazort, and Woody Rojo. 2 of those guys are devs. 1 is a coder, and 1 is the PR guy.
And for the record, I said like a month ago that those new guys would come in a battle pass. No one believed me. They all said I was crazy. I called it. It's only a battle pass.
Daniel says we legit sound excited for the first time in a while. It's because we've been playing SnowRunner together.
Yeah, and I've been drinking coffee, so that's probably the reason.
I actually slept last night, which was a bonus. I don't usually do that these days, so that helped.
When it started the sentence, oh, wait a second.
Ah, dear. Take it out of the gutter, Coldfire. No, I'm excited for new cabs and new toys, for sure. I'm also having just a really good time playing SnowRunner. Yeah. If you guys haven't tried it, highly recommend it. It is so much fun.
Did they say that the center of mass is going to be important?
It's always been important. I don't know why they were like, it's important now. It's always been important.
Yeah. Because you lose traction so easy with tracks. So.
Okay, look at that. It's handling pretty solid.
Yeah, it is.
Especially since you put the cab so far back.
Okay, let me screw this a little bit more.
Charlie, we need snow maps in Crossout. And I'd like to speak to, they've made changes to traction. Coldfire will remember this. Do you remember when every wheel had different traction modifiers depending on what ground it was on?
Yep.
I kind of don't know why they got rid of that.
Yeah, it's way too complex, I guess.
I know, we need snow, dude. Is the humpback in SnowRunners? Yeah, there's similar cabs in SnowRunner for sure.
We should ask Torgal to rebuild SnowRunner trucks on Crossout, though.
I'm down. Crossout needs way better physics. The thing, Charlie, is I don't think they can't change the engine. They're stuck with this engine, this game engine. So I think what they're doing is they're trying to make a workaround. We'll see.
Look at me. I'm handling fine.
Okay. That's actually pretty cool, dude, that you're doing that. You're doing wheelies and tracks. And look, it's even shifting. It's even using some suspension kind of on the rear track. That's awesome. That's kind of cool. Can they switch the source? Can you imagine how hard that would be for them to switch to a new game engine? And how many players? I mean, it's on different platforms already. There's no way.
There's no way. And they don't want to make the game too heavy and too CPU intensive, because
I know a lot of players that can just barely run it as is, and the game doesn't take a lot of resources.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Zab anyone?
Yeah, poor Zeb. He's got to put a piece of frozen meat under his laptop to keep it from overheating. I'm not making that up.
Nope.
Steak Gaming should be the name of the YouTube channel. All right, let's do some bigger tracks. The little ones are quick and probably turn faster than legs do almost, but no strafing.
Man, I really
it's kind of a bummer
they
did. Why didn't they touch meat grinders, man? Those should have got some love too.
Meat grinders.
What? What are you laughing?
I'm laughing about the fact that they're completely useless.
Yeah, they really
Other
suck.
than being anti whatever on the front, they melee.
Okay, watch my video with me yesterday. I was OP in those.
Of course you were.
Anybody
cool
coming for my video today? Thank you.
Probably all of them are. It'll be cool if they add meat grinders on SnowRunner though.
Because they are like a real Russian thing, for sure. I think a Humvee cab, we already have that. It's the, what's that one? The blue cab. Crap, I can't remember it. Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker's a Humvee cab, man.
No, of course it's not. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it is. The Jawbreaker looks just like a Humvee cab. Yeah, doesn't it?
Maybe.
I think it does.
No, it doesn't. Maybe. Yeah, that's maybe.
Maybe.
A little bit too big for a Humvee, though.
We got 83 people now. If you're just joining the stream,
nice.
We're testing tracks right now because we've determined there is no change to wedge mechanics yet.
Okay, this handles really well as well.
Okay. Has anyone retweeted my tweet? I have one retweet. Thank you. If you guys would like to tell the devs that the wedge mechanic is broken, please retweet this tweet that I just linked.
This turns.
In the thing.
This thing even turns. Let me grab the big ones, because I know for sure the quad tracks don't turn at all with the armored track.
Is it just because of the different sizes and speeds, or what? They just interfere with each other, or what?
I have no idea. Oh, this should not work in real life. Anyways.
Thank you, Dwar. I love that you can steer using only one track. That's one of my favorite things in games.
Yeah.
Explain to me the physics of that.
Yeah.
Right. Daniel, where did you see that? Because this is on the mass test server, and it was advertised that these changes were live on mass test, Daniel, which is why we're here. So we can see the track changes, but the wedge ones don't appear to be working. I agree, we need nitro in this game, or some sort of engine booster that makes you have more speed, better than the Omnibox.
And this is turning quite decently.
Yeah, it is.
For a quad track at least.
Yeah, and way better. I mean, what's it like with just two?
Probably about the same, but the thing is, the main beef I have about tracks is that you cannot use just two tracks, you know. You need to use four. And then
unless you're using
Goliath, they don't turn. Yeah, unless you're using Goliath. What are those dangly things here? Yeah,
let me reread dev blog again and see if I missed
Whoever has a Typhoon, those dangly things here, always been there on the Typhoon.
No, I don't remember seeing those.
I don't remember.
I'm impressed that physics on them is working so well. Okay. I don't see anything about the wedge stuff not being included. I mean, it's right there. Wait. Oh, wait. It's not. He's right.
Oh,
he's right. Okay. It's right there in bold red, and I just didn't read it because I am an idiot.
I didn't read it as well. Okay, so the wedge mechanics are not included on this current version.
Why would they not do that?
I don't know, they probably don't want us to test.
I guess it's probably pretty hard for them to code, I guess. I'm apologizing to them now.
Alright, so basically they're saying that they want to do this at some point. Is that what it's saying?
I'm guessing that's the thing.
And I'm impressed about these tracks, honestly.
That's good. Tracks really needed some love. And can you test Bigfoots next and see how those handle? Because they said Bigfoots. Let me read it to you.
All right.
Where is the changes to Bigfoots? Track wheels. Improve surface grip for all wheels, special rarity, so I'll have to try those. Improve surface grip while drifting for Bigfoots. Increase speed at which the car with Bigfoots begins to drift. Not really sure what that's going to look like.
Let me grab the Bully pack here. That's a fast one.
How many gears does the Bastion have? I don't think anything actually uses gearboxes in this game at all.
Yeah, it's sort of shift gears, but I never counted actually how many gears the cabin.
You can hear it, I guess, can't you? God, I love the gear shifting in SnowRunner, how realistic it is, like when they stop, downshift, or switch, and the sounds are really solid.
Yeah, this is really hard to test, but I have no idea.
You're really moving, that's for sure. You're scooting. Well, I got about 3 minutes left till I got to bail.
All right, so make questions for Mr. Jeter. Ask questions to him.
If you want to ask me why I look so much younger than Coldfire, that's fine. Has to do with the meditation and yoga program that I do daily, as well as a smoothie diet that I do every day. I'm making all of this up. Yeah. 101 Coldfire.
Wow. Thank you
huge.
So much for all.
I have never had 101 people in a stream ever. That's awesome. So welcome to the stream, guys. Glad you're here. Coldfire's doing y'all a solid. Trying to figure this stuff out.
Yeah, they feel far better. See you later, man. Thanks for being here.
All right, bye, dude.
Bye. Okay, Bigfoots, they feel a little bit more responsive as well, but it's kind of hard to tell. The tracks are 100% better. Like, they are really way better. To a point that I might say they're viable. But Bigfoots has always been good anyway, so... I think... Oh, they're turning much tighter. Isn't it? I don't remember being able to turn this tight on a build that is this big. Alright, gonna have to do a side-by-side comparison on a video, but let me grab some questions here, I guess. Bigfoots, you need a wheel setup for... I do have a wheel setup. Man, I just bought it yesterday. Let me show you. There we go. Oh, and I need to fix my webcam because now that Mr. G left, the stream is totally busted. One sec. Yeah, this is totally busted. Come on, webcam, work anytime now. I need to kill Discord first. Right, deactivate, activate. There we go. There we go. All right. So as I was saying, yeah, I got this. I got this yesterday. So I will be using it on SnowRunner. It's a G29. So let me read the chat here. Code's cracked problem. What? What are you talking about? How many gears does the Bastion have? All I hear is shifting. That's so true. Bigfoots don't drift. Yeah, they feel more responsible. I really think that the tracks are really viable now. I like how they behave. And don't forget that they go on reverse the same velocity that they go forward, and that's really helpful. Why Clone War? Why Mr. G don't do Clone Wars? I don't know. Didn't realize Bigfoot could drift at all. Yeah, that's true. Wedge is easy to counter. Aimers need to drive. Or they fix? Did he fix 6-wheel to 4-wheel turning glitch? What do you mean by that 6-wheel to 4-wheel turning glitch? So what did you miss, Wheezy? Wedge stuff is not implemented yet, and apparently we cannot read because that was stated on the changes that we plan to make wedge crafts are in progress. First version is not ready yet. So yeah, it's on bold red letters there, and I totally miss it. So the only thing they're changing right now is wheels, apparently. Let me see. Let me use the lunars because I remember they were really like oversteering, and I remember having issues with driving on them. After this test, I'm gonna try again to log in into the PR test server. I don't know, man. Wheels always behave just fine. Really not sure what I'm looking at here. Really can't tell if they're grippier or not. Why? What do I change to Bigfoot wheel? I don't know, man. Let me see here. Let's see what he said. Let me put this here. Let me change this to this. All right. And my overlay is busted. Let me fix this. All right. Actually, let me get rid of my face. So the whole changes are tracks, small tracks. But it's a massive buff to tracks. So more tonnage, less power penalty, so they will accelerate faster. Turning radius reduced, and this was man, that's so important. I can 100% see this. Enhanced lateral grip, so it behaves much more like wheel. So it's actually I can put my face back on, but I can just put my face back here. All right. So yeah, the enhanced lateral grip is really notable. They behave much more like wheels now. And mass increase, whatever. Maximum speed buff, and the same buffs for the small tracks, and the same here. So they're faster, and they behave just like, not just like wheels, but more like wheels. So these can really make tracks viable, honestly. For the wheels, they improved surface grip for all wheels, from Rarity and for Bigfoot. So they should handle better. The regular grip. I don't know, man. whatever they changed here was subtle. I cannot say for sure what they did here. And here is where the wedge mechanics, they clearly say that is not implemented on the current version of the test server. So there we go. We missed this line. Or maybe they included this later, because honestly, when I was reading this for the first time, I didn't see this. Either I'm blind or they just included this later. Either way. So the change they plan to implement on wedge is when you're wedging someone, the weight will add, and if you're over tonnage, the vehicle that is on bottom will start receiving damage. Here they say chassis, and for me, chassis is the frames, but I don't think they mean the frames. I think they mean the moving parts, the wheels. And the reason for that is because here they use chassis again, and the main purpose of this change is to improve the ease of those chassis and their attractiveness for crafts. And they're talking about tracks here. So I think this is some translation error where they referring to the wheels and tracks as chassis. I think that is the case. See here again. Would like to add that after this change, these chassis, so they're calling these chassis. And I don't know English, but for me, chassis are the frames. Tell me if I'm wrong here, but I think there's some translation error here from the Russian. But either way. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, thank you, Mr. G. Don't forget to like the stream. Question, is Coldfire rebrands? Which name is better, Dieselbird or Coldbird? It's not like some top clans use Maltrax as main, but mostly hovers. You're so right, Messiage. So right. Sure. Okay, let me keep reading. Does the Typhoon still worth it? I don't think so. I don't know. So if they implement those wedge changes, it's definitely it's the over of wedging, and you probably should be careful when driving, because if you will this apply to friends? Could imagine that you wedge a friend because you're a troll or because you cannot drive, and then you lose all your wheels. All right, that would be something interesting. Especially for those bots who keep wedging you. All right. Fireask, yes, I also would love to see dynamic switching of the wheels rotation. Basically, what he's saying is, let's say you have a vehicle that is something like this. Actually, I don't remember how to build this anymore. It was something like that. I don't remember. Because the direction that the wheels turn is depending on the position of the wheels. No, it wasn't like that. Hell, I don't remember how to build this anymore. I think something like this. Yeah, it's something like this. All right. So I really wish the wheel turning direction will update with the center of mass, but that's not the case. And I don't think they plan to change this. But I really wish it was the case, that the direction of switching will depend on the center of mass. And they will update it real time as you lose mass. That will be something really good. Here, this channel is named after a computer from 97. Oh, nice. Is a fusion. If a fusion top is top heavy, would the bottom build or both builds start taking damage? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think this would apply to fusions. I mean, I hope this do not apply to fusions, knife. Not sure how they're gonna handle this. Maybe friendly weight will not have penalties. I had no idea. Maybe it's just when you wedge and hostile then. I don't know. But I really hope this do not apply to fusions. Have you shown the track changes already handling? Yes, I did, but I'm happy to do this again. It's fine. I'm just gonna show for the quad track because it's the most notable of all. So that Winter Mayhem, you know the Winter Mayhem quad track vehicle. It is now much more better. It's not much better. Typhoon. I just put in the Typhoon because it's heavy, not because anything else. Can you see how well this handles? Let me add a Golden Eagle. Someone asked about it. Add a Golden Eagle. See how tight the turn was? And no spinning as well. Because let me do some. Let me go on those ramps there. It almost look like I'm really attached to the ground. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was probably not optimal. A little bit too much, and probably a Bigfoot build will also flip on that. But the grip on the surface feels much better. Try to do a different angle here. Maybe this. I mean, I just made a jump like just fine. I don't know, it just feel better. You really have to go there and try for yourself if you're a track player. But it kind of feels right. It's what you would expect from this game at least. I mean, it's not realistic at all, but I like it. It's hard to describe this, but it is more like consistent and reliable. It's less unpredictable, you know what I mean? They pretty much killing wedge vehicles outlaw, but this wasn't this not implemented on the test server yet. So, does the wedge change mean you can make a vehicle purposely built to be wedge and kill the enemy that way? Yeah, maybe engineer. The vehicle itself will not take damage. From my understanding, it's only the wheels that will take damage. So maybe you could make a vehicle that would get wedged and by that will crush the enemy's wheel suspensions. Question is, how would this affect hovers? I don't know. Okay, let me try to get into the PR test server. Maybe we will find some leaks there. Or maybe the server is not online at all. We'll see. Can this be working, please? Cross your fingers. Cross your. Oh, frick. All right, PR test server is not working. And I really want to get... Oh, thanks for subscribing, Peter. I really want to get into that server because of this Doomsday Cars. You see that? Is the logo for the new Battle Pass. And I really want to see these new cabins, for Christ's sake. I really want to see those new cabins. Really, really want to see. And nope, it's not working. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the test server, answer a few more questions, and I'll call it a day. Thank you for... Who was that? Peter Blast. No, Junior. Thank you for subscribing, Junior. They do have 13 energy. Okay, where do you got that leak from? Did Tsunami get the penetration perks? Well, it already has, Daniel. From what I know, it's on the live server. I think I tested it, not on a video, but I really tested it on this rig. Let me see. Actually, let me test it with both Tsunami and the Typhoon. Just because. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is already on the live server, isn't it? The penetration. Welcome back, Mr. G. Okay, so this is the Tsunami I'm gonna shoot. No, this is way too far. Because it only will penetrate... Yeah, how can I do this? Okay, like this, maybe. It should do full damage to the cabin, right? Yes, I guess. $95. Okay, maybe it's not implemented after all. Yeah, I guess... Am I testing this wrong, or it's not implemented? Still think I'm doing this wrong, though. No, I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm 100% doing this wrong. I need to think this through a little bit better to come up with a test for this, because I'm not doing this right. The description said it's not. Let me move my face out of this. Description is still the same, so I don't know. Hello, Pegasus. Welcome. Oh, I love your name, Pegasus. I love that. What's it called? What's the name of the song? It's Pegasus Fantasy. Love that song. The penetration buff isn't implemented already. All right. Thank you for sharing, Inhiki. Mr. G, you're not supposed to be working, by the way. Put a bunch of doors back to back. Yeah, they're not working. That's... Enrique say that they're not implemented. And it showed Maltrex plus Golden Eagle goes super fast. Yes, of foreskin. Super fast, you say, right? So Harpy it is. Small tracks. All right. Do you want to join voice again, Mr. G? No face cam, just voice. Just call me if you wow. Still oversteers, but it's probably because I'm too light. Let me add some mass here. Because that's another problem I personally had with tracks, is that they oversteer way too much. But let me actually make a sort of a decent build. I'm just adding this up to make weight. Thanks for sharing, engineer. Gonna check that blueprint in a moment. Okay, I'm just making silly build here, just so I can have a little bit more of weight. It turns so precisely. Like, check this out. This is perfect for cannons, man. Wow. Tsunamis. Don't judge my build. I know it's terrible. No, that's not how you should mount your weapons. I know that. Tsunami is way too heavy for this. It's a bummer. Maybe a heavier cabin, but I really want a Harpy. Maybe let's put an 88. Alright, let's get rid of the armor. Man, I like how this handles. Look at this. Oh, okay. Alright, maybe I'm a little bit too top heavy and my base is a little bit too narrow. Let me see if I can make this base wider and still be mobile. That's another problem with the tracks. If you make their base way too wide, it will not turn. Try to make the base a little bit wider. That's way too wider. Man, I don't know how to build on this game anymore. Yeah, this is good. Okay, this looks like a solid frame setup here. This is very accurate, man. I'm impressed. Let's put it this way. I don't think I can have this handle right now on live server. Be this nimble. And the suspension travel looks better as well. It could be like seeing things, maybe this is just the same. But the suspension feels more like responsive to the ground, to the bumps, you know what I mean? I'm in love with those small tracks, honestly. Okay, I think this is viable. Really, truly viable. Okay, this could even be a melee build and not be that terrible. Let me see if I can make this work. Find an exhibition here. Oh, never mind. Try to build it. Gonna put the light. Spark. Need the Apollo first. And spark. If I could type at least. This is not bad. I think this is a little bit better than the Bigfoots, to be honest. How fast can I go on this again? $100. And look at how fast I can turn here. And brake. I really don't think I can do this with a Bigfoot. What do you guys think? So imagine I need to make a turn right here. Yeah, I don't think the Bigfoot is quite there. Look at those sharp turns. At high speeds. Let's almost do 90-degree turns here. Can I do this on a Bigfoot vehicle? Let me check. I know this is heavier than the one I had there, but it's driving. It's nowhere this good. It's not bad, but it's I don't know. It's similar, actually. To be honest, it's not that different. But it is in a much better place than it used to be. Because this has more control and more grip than the Bigfoots, I think. Alright, let me keep getting questions. Can I call you, G? The G-Man? I'll call you. If you can pick up, pick up. And I don't think he can. Alright, it's fine. Wouldn't be... Yeah, he can. Okay, let me grab a few more questions and I'm wrapping this stream up. So, what you guys wanna know? Harder tracks, the new top speed? Let me see. I think it's harder tracks, did you say? Armored tracks. No? Armored? Yes, armored. So, you asking for the Torero Golden Eagle Armored tracks. And I'm putting 4 of them because now you can. $70 max speed. That's pretty fast. That's actually pretty fast. Okay. And let me keep getting questions here. For some reason, Streamlabs is deleting your master's knife. So, sorry, no idea why that's happening. Okay, let me keep Half Tracks making a comeback. Oh yeah, Half Tracks. Hell yeah. Where's my freaking Bigfoots? Steering, I guess, right? I'm just gonna build this really silly. Oversteer a little bit. I'm not sure I like it. I know it's a terrible build though. I don't know, it could work. Could work. Could be good. Yeah, armored tracks are going at 70 because I had the Golden Eagle, but yeah, they are going maximum of 60. So 60 kilometers per hour. Outlaw. I'm just using the Golden Eagle, and that adds another 10. The problem with the Golden Eagle is that you lose the reload buff for the Colossus. This could be more helpful for a machine gun. Not a machine gun because they're trash. But for non-reload based weapons, let's put it away. Okay, let me try with the armored ones then. Armored. No, the hardened. Okay, this is fast. Let me try some weird configurations here. No, they're not like good, but they look so cool when you have the mounted internally. I did not forgot your build, engineer. Actually just remembered it, so I'll check it after I do this silly thing here. Because I know how people like to mount it inverted because they look much better. Oh, actually, let me try this tricycle here. Works really well. Nah, not really, actually. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's see if you can make a bicycle. Just for the lulz. Nah, bicycles are not working. Alright. Okay, this is still not working, but that's fine. So let's say I add an armored tractor in the back. No, actually, true hardness. Oh, wow, even this works. Okay, this is impressive. Because this type of build used to suck so bad. I'm not saying that this is a good build and you should build like that because you lack redundancy. If you lose that piece of frame, you're gonna lose 2 tracks instead of 1. But this looks so cool. This is like the best looking assemble possible for tracks. And they really behave well. Alright, I'm in love with this update already. Is that gonna make me stop playing SnowRunner and come back to Crossout? Nope, probably not. I mean, definitely not. But that's cool, man. I think they really got this right this time. Yeah, they really nailed this on this update. Okay, let me try something silly here. Actually, Let me make this build a little bit less stretched. Now it has redundancy. And I'm gonna add here Dracos. And a Blight. And that's gonna be the thumbnail for this video, and it's gonna be New Clone Wars meta. It's totally not, but it will be the thumbnail. Actually, that's not bad. Well, this is not bad at all, actually. I like it. Can I put another one in the middle? Yes, I can. Follow. Is this the right fusion? Yes. Okay, this looks dope, man. I love it. Man, I love this. Ammo. Let me add an ammo box. Only one, I guess. Okay, let me take a screenshot because that's definitely gonna be the thumbnail. How do I remove the UI again? I forgot. It is. Someone tell me, how do I remove the UI? Completely forgot what the button was. Alt Z, thank you. Alright, let me take some screenshots. It looks good. Alt F4. Okay, let me take a look on this blueprint here. Oh, it's a... yeah. Ooh, that's interesting. Internal. Fancy. Yeah, this is probably the right way to build a Clone Wars track build. Yeah, that's probably the right way. Very likely. Alright, let me take a few more questions and I'm out because my launch is ready. Shout out for Wave, Coldfire. Could you check meat grinders? Yes, but I don't think they did anything to meet grinders, but it's worth checking, of course. How can I do this? I think building from scratch is better, right? Okay, let me quickly check grinders. Grinders. Let me add some weight. They turn at least. Yeah, they're turning. Maybe they did something to the... I don't remember they turning this easy. But yet, I don't use meat grinders at all. So... But... They feel a little tiny bit better. Maybe just a placebo effect. I don't know. I know Rosalina from my Discord server. She's the queen of meat grinders. She knows everything about them. So if you're watching this, let me know if they did something to the meat grinders. I mean, it's not terrible. I could use this. I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely not terrible. Yeah, the meats are almost the same, yeah. Unsub, then subscribe, get to go for his channel, maybe you see it. G has money. Could you check meat grinders? Press F for little G. Can Lee G get a shout? Oh, right. Little G. Little G, big shout. See what I did there? Sorry, Mr. G, for being this a little earlier. But yep. Big shout for little G. And for baby G, if it's watching as well. Can you do one more thing? Track overbuilds. I guess I can. I have no idea why I should, but why not? Why on earth would you use a tracked overbuild? That's for Golden Eagle. Over. There you have it. Tracked overbuild. It flies just like a hover. Yeah, that's true. It could be a good armor, yeah. Bigfoots and hovers. Okay, I think you guys are just trolling me at this point. Yeah, you guys are just trolling me at this point, yep. Alright, I'm done with this thing. Let me just grab one more few questions. All the tracks may become meta and meat grinders are forgotten. Yeah, meat grinders need some love. Tracks could become meta, like maybe. And I think that's it. Okay, guys, I think that'll be all for this live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'm probably gonna be... Yeah, we'll stream SnowRunner. Yes, we will. That's for sure. So I'm gonna be streaming SnowRunner in a bit. So that's it. Thank you so much, and I see you next time. Follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming SnowRunner on Twitch. See you guys. Bye.